Hello class, my name is Ryan Lehman and I will be doing a presentation on Oahu Feral cat management. Cats were introduced here to Hawaii by Europeans and are one of the most devastating invasive predators that thrive on native wildlife. Feral cats are ranked number 13 of the top 50 invasive species in the West, and even though feral cats are fed, they will still hunt on instinct. They kill about 2.4 billion birds annually across the United States. Here in Hawaii, it is a second-degree felony to kill a feral cat without need, even though they are an invasive species and can be considered pests. Currently, the only management plan here is to trap, neuter, and release them. This is the island of Oahu. It is found in the middle of the Pacific Ocean and it is one of the most secluded areas on Earth apart from its neighboring islands which make up the state of Hawaii. Oahu is the third largest island in Hawaii and hosts the most population. The island of Oahu has dense rainforests, mountains, cities, and small towns. Due to the dense rainforests and cities and small towns, the cats thrive, and they thrive because of the availability of food, whether it comes from humans, trash, or birds. Most cat colonies start out as dump pets that were not fixed and multiplied at an alarming rate. Here we have a feral cat, which used to be a pet. We call her Nibbles, and the reason why we call her Nibbles is if you see on that top right ear, it is notched. She has been spayed by the Oahu Spay Management Plan, and she hangs out in our neighborhood. Some of Oahu's background. It was conquered by King Kamehameha and his army in 1795, where Oahu became the island chain's capital. In 1893, the Hawaiian Queen was overthrown by American troops. During the late 1900s, there was an agricultural boom with plantations, and it was worked by immigrants. These plantations, there were pineapple plantations and sugar cane plantations. And during this agricultural boom, the cats were brought in on ships as rodent control, and they were therefore introduced to the islands. Hawaii tourism started around the same time frame as the agricultural boom, and this brought people from all over to visit the state. Unfortunately, in December 7th, 1941, there was a surprise attack of Pearl Harbor, and finally it entered statehood in 1959. There are many different soils on the island of Oahu. Off to the right, you can see the map of where these different types of soils are located, and on the left are explanations. Many of them are very fertile and is why Oahu was prime to grow crops like sugarcane and pineapple. And one of the most interesting and feared soil is one that is red and stains everything from shoes to clothes. There is a high biodiversity of plants here on Oahu. Both are native and non-native and are separated into 4 different groups. These plants vary depending on location of the island. There are different climates here. There's almost desert-like, there's plains-like, mountainous, jungle. There's an estimated total of 2,983 different types of plants. Oahu hosts many different species of animals throughout the island and ocean. Many of these species are either listed as threatened or endangered. Some of these animals include the Hawaiian monk seal, green turtle, hawkbill turtle, the nene goose, and the Hawaiian hoary bat. Oahu is also home to many invasive and non-native animals, such as the mongoose, wild pigs, feral cats, and many non-native bird species, like the one off to the right, which is known as the red crested cardinal that comes from Brazil. Many native species lack the defenses or evolution to counter the mammalian predators. Feral cats located on the islands are responsible for an estimated 14% of global mammal and reptile bird extinctions. Feral cats have contributed to the extinction of over 33 different species and currently prey on several local listed endangered birds. They are carriers of toxoplasmosis, which threatens many endangered animals like the Hawaiian monk seals, the Hawaiian crow, the Hawaiian goose, also known as the nene, and even humans. Here you can see a feral cat with a dead Hawaiian coot, which is a federally listed endangered species. And it also has a notched ear, kind of like Nibbles, indicating that it was part of the managed colony. There have been Hawaiian monk seal deaths linked to Toxoplasmosa gondii, also known as toxoplasmosis. There are 9 threatened or endangered native bird species that are threatened by cats, either by spread of Toxoplasmosa gondii or predation. And there has even been video evidence of the Hawaiian petrel nest predation by feral cats and was captured during a study between 2007 and 2008. Off to the right, you have a picture of a monk seal pup. Hawaiian monk seals are one of the most endangered seal species in the world, with an estimated of 1,579 seals around the island. So here are my policy concerns. The current management is to capture, neuter, and release program. Unfortunately, it does not bring the cat population down to controllable numbers. One of the issues is no matter how many cats that you capture, there will always be another cat that is not fixed and they will continue breeding. One issue that I ran into here in my neighborhood is that we have captured several cats, had them neutered, returned them, and while waiting for the next time in which we can capture other cats and drop them off at cat friends, a new or a female has been bred and they're having kittens and the cycle continues. There is also issues with strict rules on capture and release of cats. You have to use humane cat traps, and unfortunately these cats start to learn after their friends have been captured. and you have to return the cats to the location in which they were captured. And while there are free spay and neuter clinics, a lot of them have closed due to lack of funding or lack of vets who want to join the program, and it totally relies on the public's participation rather than employee professionals to manage the cats and release the cats. This program is slow. It is estimated of 30 years to start working on the population, and conservationists around here on Oahu want to cull half the population and continue this at the same time to have an effect. Here are my references and everywhere that I retrieve information from. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments section and I will get back to you. Have a nice day.